Yeah, so hi, very good evening. My name is Ayush Shrestha and I'm here to present my DSS and today's DSS assignment that is DSA Quest 15, I think Quest 16, sorry. Yeah, so in which basically I have to solve a medium level LeetCode problem. Yeah, so let's start my video. Before that, let me share my screen with you. My screen is visible now. Now let's move on to the problem statement. It says that DSA Quest 16, I have to submit a solution for any medium level LeetCode problem and I have to show it if it's working or not. Yeah, let's start doing that. Uh, let's move on to the question. Yeah, so here's the question. The question that I've chosen is question 150, evaluate reverse polish notion. Okay, so what does this problem say? It says it is a medium level problem, as you can see. It says that you are given an array of strings tokens that represents an arithmetic expression in a reverse polish notion. Evaluate the expression, return integer that represents the value of the expression. It says that you will have a string array in which there will be certain values that are known as tokens that will represent arithmetic expression in a reverse polish notion. So first of all, let us study what is a reverse polish notion. Okay, so reverse in general, our notion, what we'll do is that we say one plus one, one, then it's operator, operand, then operator, then once again operand. So with simply addition, in reverse polish notion, there would be operator, sorry, operand, once again operand, and operator after the operands. Okay, reverse polish notion like this one. 2 1, and then when we have want to add 2 and 1, we will take plus after the 2 1. Okay, this is how this reverse polish notion is written. It is also given some few points. Note that the valid operators are plus, minus, multiply, and division. Each operand may be an integer or another expression. The division between two integers will always truncates towards 0. There will not be any division by 0. The input presents a valid arithmetic expression in the reverse polish notion. The answer did, and all the arithmetic calculation can present 32-bit integer. So let us first of all understand the approach how to solve this question. Okay. Now what I will do this, I will simply tell you a very basic approach what I'm going to do in this problem. I'll create a stack first of all, in which what would happen, I'll start iterating over here. I will check first string. If it is a number, I will push it to the stack. Once again, I will move. Once again, it's number, I will push into stack. Then I move to the third one. I found it as an operator. So what I would do is that I will take this operator and pop these two elements from the stack and then um, uh, put this operation, that is addition, on these two numbers and then calculate and then push once again, push the result into stack once again so that the next can be calculated. So 2 plus 1 equals to 3. So 3 will be pushed into stack. Now once again it will check 3. Is the previous solution is already in the stack, that is 3. Now I will iterate over here and we find that it is once again a number. So it will be once again pushed into stack. So it will be 3 once again pushed into stack. Then we move to the next one and I found it to be a multiplication sign. So what I will do is I will take this operator and simply pop out the elements, that is 3 and 3 from the stack, and then multiply both of them to get this answer 9. This is how this question has been approached. Okay. So this is my general approach. Now I am gonna tell you how the code is written. It says that stack. First of all, I have created a stack that contain integer and taking given the name as a stack. Now I have used a for each loop so that I can iterate over the tokens that are the string name is the string array name is token. So I take first of all, before explaining this one, because this is generally to produce the result, I'll explain these two methods or these two different functions that I created. First one is the is operator. What it will do is that it will check the token, these tokens. Okay, so this the whole thing is tokens, and let's say each element is known as a token. It will check if a token is the operator or not, so that we can easily distinguish between an operand and an operator. To distinguish between operand and operator, I am using is operator method so that I can check if it is a operator or not. Token dot equals plus or token dot minus, token dot equals multiplication, token dot division. This is just for checking or distinguishing between operand and operator. Now this is perform operation. Now when I get my operand, I'll get my operator. How do I perform operation between it? Okay, because this is generally a string. So how can I perform uh, uh, perform operation over it? So what I am doing is that I will create a new method that is perform operation, and I will use switch class. Sorry, this is the uh, switch case. I'll switch case and put a parameter, take parameters operator, and I will check if the case is plus, string plus. I'll simply return operand 1 plus operand 2. If it is minus, I will subtract it. If it is multiplication, I will multiply it. If it is division, I will divide it. So is operator is for distinguishing between the operand and operator, and perform operation is to perform the operation between the operands, as every element is an integer, is an string, and we can't perform operations on strings because those are not integers. So we have created different cases. If it is plus, then we'll simply plus here. This is to perform operation. Now come to the main part. Here I can see that I will start iterating over it. If is operator token, what does that mean? If it will check for is operator, it will check for is operator. If we found that the string over which we are iterating is an operator, it will start doing this thing. It will start taking operand and it will start performing the operation here. But that, and if it is not the case, if it is a not an operator, instead it is an operand, it will simply put that operand into the stack. Okay, this is how the whole thing is working. Now let me dry run this code for you to make you explain it more advancedly, and so that you can understand it more precisely to be accurate. Now I'll start iterating over it. The first is 2. This is not the case. It is not an operator. The token is not an operator because operators are only plus minus whatever it is. So else condition will run. So 2 will be pushed into stack, but I am using integer.parseInt. ParseInt, so it is an inbuilt function of Java, so that string could be converted into the integer actually, because 2 is a string here, so it could be converted to the integer. I'm using integer.parseInt, and the token, that is the 2 in this case, will be pushed into stack. Now once again it will iterate over 1. 1 is once again an operand, so it will once again pushed into stack. Now my stack contains 2 and 1. Now the next element here is plus. So this condition is true now. Is operator token? Yeah, there is an operator here, plus. We can get it from this method. And now token is a plus. So we'll start operating, or we'll start operation. What would happen? First of all, the operand 2 will become stack.pop. So that we'll pop the element from the stacks. Means we will remove the element from the stack and assign those values to operand 2 and operand 1. So stack.pop, for this case, 2 will be first of all, stack is basically data structure that works on last in first out. So last was 1. So 1 will be removed and operand 2 will be equal to 1 and operand 1 will equal to 2. So what would happen? Result will be calculated here. So that perform operation. Perform operation, this switch case will work, and it will start perform operation over token, operand 1 and operand 2. And then after calculating this operator plus 2 plus 1, 3, the result will be pushed back into the stack. Okay, so this is how this is working. Now my stack contains 3 and my iteration will move to 3. Now 3 is once again and is not an operator, it's an operand, so it will be once again pushed into back into the stack. Now my stack contains 3 and 3, 2 times 3. Now it will now my iteration move to this particular multiplication sign, and it is found that it is an operator. What would happen? Once again, stack will be popped, and operand 2 will be equal to 3, operand 1 will equal to 3, and then once again result will be calculated using the perform operation, that is in which the token, that is multiplication sign, this one, so it will simply turn operand 1 into operand 2, and operand will 1 is taken, operand 2 is taken, that is 3 and 3. 3 into 3 will be equals to 9. The stack will be answer will be pushed into stack once again, and now my stack contains 9. So in the last, when the iteration is completed, I will return stack.pop. Now in the last step, stack contained 9, so stack will be popped and 9 will be taken out from the stack, and it will be returned as an answer, that is, that we can say on 9. And when there is no such element, or when there is some another case, will simply return 0 when there is not such an element, or not a single operand or operator in the array. This is how this particular code is working. It's a medium level problem, but uh, it was good, I think, and I tried my best to explain it. Hope you understand it. Thank you very much.